Hello everyone and welcome back to more Danganronpa. In the last episode, something horrible happened. After switching rooms with Sayako at night, she was nowhere to be found come the breakfast meeting, so we went out and we looked for her, only to be discovered by a shocking sight. She had been murdered. We don't know how she was murdered, or by whom, but she was murdered. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
That's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? No. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayako is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayako is... If Sayako is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, or 1,000 times. Sayako is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Out of my way.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayako, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us he'd all to come here. Wait, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayako had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayako.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks around the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply to that. One of us killed Sayako? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayako so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It's amazing what people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Huh? come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you killed someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... naive. You're all just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super naive.
Now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing. Is killing someone not enough anymore?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold. Remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are blackened that committed the murder, you can be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words...
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
Yahoo!
So, a certain amount of time after murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. I can't, okay. Class trial? Yep, it all begins a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they, and the spotless students, will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Can you screw this up? Can you actually, accuse the wrong person? So what happens, okay, what happens if whoever, okay, what happens?
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So what exactly is this punishment he keeps talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply...
What?
Execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong... Wait a minute. Wait. I thought they get to graduate and leave this place. Is that what he meant by leaving? You get killed? Is that what he meant? I don't understand. All the rest of us get executed, so I can't screw this up?
Well done!
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So, it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all of your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are
You're
you
freaking me
talking
insane. Freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
I can't even talk correctly, I'm so upset.
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment? I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something?
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then... Jeez, look at that.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Whoops. I didn't want to turn that off. How do I know there was a way I did this. Oh yeah, that was it. That was the button. Can't see up her skirt, guys. Just in case you want to know that.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help!
Gunyer.
To me, godly spear, Gunyer.
What?
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson, after all. What amazing promise! But now you guys understand, right? The gravity of the consequence.
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen. And the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Right,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race, really. Just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste this time this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayako? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
Correct.
Good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay. So we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Ugh. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, obviously. But there was more to it than that. There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. We couldn't trust someone. But who? And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey.
Now is no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
that's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away. Yeah, you got a smug look on your face.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way, no, I let someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating this sentiment. They were using like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. That's what it takes to survive, and that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. Why her? I'm terrified to find out, obviously, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Which one of you jerks was it? Which one? It was you. I know it was you. You don't want to know why I know? Because you weren't at the meeting on time. You showed up late. Last one to show up, if I recall.
Hey.
Securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. Oh, you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious if you were the culprit that was the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you are in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. But fuck you.
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. That. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why I even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Where the hell were you?
What?
That means everything that happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? This is real?
Let me out of
Hell
here!
no, somebody save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Okay. Let's talk to you again.
Anyway,
We're gonna find who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Okay, so what do I have to do?
just a sec.
Hold on. Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. What do you want to do for breakfast?
Anyway,
Okay. Sucked all these guys. Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Come on, man. Let me out of here. Okay, that guy's creepy. What am I... Hang on. Can't hit all the people. Okay. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarted now. Please wait a moment. Kinda hit you. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth. Ugh.
what should I do?
Someone got right in front of us.
What the heck?
I hate this, but we still don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Oh. Oops. That doesn't look good. Oh, she's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on, you've got it all wrong. Here's what really happened. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. They're not gonna buy that. I did it because she said she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
so...
Well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is in here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that
You're
evidence,
fucking dead.
they better not me find them or skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
so,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well just at least check, just to check. Even if I want to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh yeah?
Oh, whatever. I don't think I was expecting much from you anyway. Alright. I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? Well, let's be honest, it looks a little bit bad. from their point of view. I have to do something, otherwise everyone won't.
Execution is execution. Execution!
I don't want to die.
Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison!
Okay, we got it. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka.